Hey guys, this is Robby at Amped, and today on Oper8durr, we're going to be going over my loadout. Okay, so starting off with my helmet, it is an OpsCore Fast Bump helmet. I did a little paint job on it, and then I also have a US Tactical Sewing AOR1 counterweight pouch with some lead weights in there, along with an S&S Precision green V-Lite, which has solid and strobe modes. And then to top it all off, I have an action fan just to keep the goggles from fogging when they're on my head. Usually I don't wear my helmet when I play, only for nighttime ops or where I have to use my night vision. Normally during the day I run a ball cap. My night vision, it's an Anvis PVS-14 Gen 3 Monocular. I just have it sitting on a USGI Rhino mount at the moment because I am poor. Going down, this is a Army issue Desert Nighttime top Parka. This thing's pretty neat. I just picked this up a few weeks ago for Green Team, and it is designed to work as counter night vision and also in desert environments. Grid pattern is pretty interesting on it, but if you were to be in any desert environment or be up against an opposition with night vision, it does a pretty good job of disguising you. Gloves wise, I have the Oakley SI assault gloves. They're getting pretty beat up. The fingers are getting worn out. Getting ready to get some new gloves, but working with what I have right now. As far as my chest rig goes, this is a Blue Force Gear Rackminus. I have 3 double M16 Blue Force Gear mag pouches up front, as well as a miscellaneous Coyote brown mag pouch on the side for speed loaders, and an HSGI universal radio pouch for my radio setup. Radio-wise, I'm running a Motorola GP68. It's a refurbished one with a Pryme 2-pin radio headset. I have my push-to-talk between my 2 mag pouches here, so that way when I need to transmit, get my push-to-talk and it goes to my headset. As far as my sling setup, it's a Magpul MS3. Cool thing about the Magpul slings is that you can use them as either a 1 or 2-point slings. I find myself using a 1-point 90% of the time, but once again, it's there if I need it. This is the Emdom Fanny Pack and MultiCam. I get made fun of constantly for this, but quite a bit of stuff in it right now. I have my dead rag along with the speed loader in here. I also usually have any kill cards or whatever is required for the medic system, like a medic rope, in here as well when I need it. So on my back here, this is the HSGI magnet, or the Magina as some people like to refer it to as. The cool thing about this mag dump pouch as opposed to others is that it has 2 pieces of shock cord that hold it shut and keep retention. So if I were to throw a mag in here and shake it around, because it's closed, there's no risk of mags falling out. Downsides to that, it doesn't have a huge capacity when compared to other mag dump pouches, but in my opinion, it's completely worth it for the risk, for the lowered risk of losing your magazines while you're on the field. Okay, as far as hydration is concerned, I've chosen to utilize a Source 2-liter hydration bladder. The Source bladders are really neat, mainly because of the bite valve. It's a very interesting valve. You turn it counterclockwise, a quarter turn, pull it out, then you can drink, and then to deactivate it, of course, push it back in, turn it a quarter turn again, and you're good to go. So it has a very sure lock system on it. And of course it has the Coyote brown cover on it to keep profile with the loadout. Okay. For face protection, I do run full face all of the time. So a lot of people just like running goggles. I choose to run full face just for the added protection against shots to the mouth. But these are the Revision Desert Locusts in Coyote brown. And I also have a JT Spectra. I took a pair of JT Spectra goggles, which is a full face mask. I took the lower portion off of it, cut it down to size, melted the sides in a little bit to help me shoulder my rifle, and I zip tied and locked it in to my goggles. So the result is a very, very sturdy platform. And the nice thing about this is that it never touches my face. So my backpack is a Grey Ghost Gear. It's one of the Litelock assault packs. The cool thing about the Litelock material, as opposed to normal Oper8durr, is it's a lot thinner. It's also just as strong, and it weighs a fraction of the weight that the Oper8durr does. So it keeps a very lightweight profile and sits very close position-wise on your back. Tank-wise, I'm running a Ninja 77 cubic inch carbon fiber tank with an SLP Air rig, and of course the amped line and the amped grip line in the gun to top it all off. So as far as the rifle goes, I'll put a full kit list as far as the rifle and my loadout go in the description below. But up front, as far as attachment goes, I have a Surefire M600C Scout Light with the KM2 head, and also a GMPD ball. And both these devices have IR capability, so when I'm using my night vision, I can also use these in IR mode so I can see it. when no one else can. Okay, right now I have the Crye Precision G3 combat pants on. Majority of the time we do run on woodland or green team, so these don't serve much of a purpose to me anymore, but I just have them on for the purpose of the video. As far as boots are concerned, I have, these are the Merrell Chameleon4s. I believe Merrell is now on the 5th generation of Chameleon boots. These are some of the best boots I've ever owned. They are Gore-Tex waterproof, and they still breathe really, really well, and I've had them for about a year now, and they're definitely still going strong, so I highly recommend these, or whatever the newest generation is of the Chameleons. Okay guys, once again, this is Robby at Airsoft, and this has been a Oper8durr special. Follow all of our other YouTube videos by clicking this link, and also check out all of our sweet products at www.ampedairsoft.com. Thank you very much for watching.